What's up, everybody? It's your boy JJ all day, back with another video, and today we are doing this Chris Brown Indigo album review. And if you're new to my channel, yeah, I do a lot of sneaker reviews, but at the same time I love doing music reviews as well. But only reason you haven't seen a lot of music reviews is because a lot of music hasn't been coming out that I want to review, that I even like that. But this is one of them albums I've been really anticipating coming out. And yeah, Chris Brown Indigo. I took the time to just really listen to this album. You know, I'm kind of late with it, but not too late. But I wanted to listen to this. I gave myself 2 to 3 or 2.5 days of just really going on this album and really listen to it, because it's 32 tracks, and his last album had like 40 something. So this is the album I want to make sure all my words was correct about each song and everything like that. I just want to give y'all my honest opinion on each song. And you know, I ain't want to have any regrets later on and stuff like that or whatnot. So yeah, we gonna go track 1 through 32, and I'm gonna try to keep this as quick as possible, and we just gonna knock it out just like that, man. So yeah, Chris Brown Indigo album reviews. Let's go with track 1, Indigo. That joint is fire right there. A strong way to start the album off. This song right here, I actually listened to it like 3 or 4 times before I went to track 2. Definitely love this one. Fire. Track 2, Back to Love. I love everything about this song. Y'all heard this one before. I love the energy that it has. I love the video. It gives you that old Chris Brown vibe that we all love. It gives you that Michael Jackson vibe too. Hey, he the closest thing to Mike, man. Y'all can see right here, man. He the closest thing to Mike, man. Y'all let me know in the comments, man. For real, Chris Brown a bad boy, man. Next track, Come Together featuring Her. This track actually surprised me because I was actually expecting them to do something like maybe have Her on a guitar or a slow ballad or something like that, but this actually worked. It has that Don't Stop Ever Loving Me sample by One Way. You know, the joint is fire, that old school joint. It's dope to hear Her on beats like this. You don't really hear her on like mid-tempo, you know, stuff like this, but it was definitely a dope track. I enjoyed it. I love what Chris did with it. Definitely want to hear more collabs with them in the future. Definitely, I love that one. Track 4, Temporary Lover featuring Lil Jon. It had that Alicia Myers, I Want to Thank You sample in it. Very dope. I don't think Lil Jon was really needed in this album. I mean on this song, but definitely I can hear this playing in the club. Maybe a video for it or something. You know, something real dope. I really like this one. Real cool track. Track 5, Emerald/Burgundy. This is one of those songs this is one of the tracks that has 2 songs in it. Emerald featuring Juvenile and Juicy J. Juvenile delivers. He gives you that old Cash Money feel. Juicy J is consistent. He does what he do. Chris Brown, phenomenal. But my favorite of this is probably the Burgundy track. Definitely let this play all the way out till it gets to Burgundy. Like I said before, this is 2 tracks in one. Burgundy is fire. You will not be disappointed with that one. That's a good one. Great one. Definitely check that one out. That's Emerald and Burgundy. Track 6, Red. That joint is tough too. Fire all the way out. Start to finish. Track 7, All I Want featuring Tyga. I'm not a big Tyga fan. That joint is cool, you know what I'm saying? Chris delivers. Tyga, I'm just not so big on that. Definitely a track that I'll listen to it, but I don't have to have it. I could definitely skip it. It's not needed. It's okay. Track 8, Wobble Up featuring Nicki Minaj and G-Eazy. G-Eazy delivers on this one. Like, he delivers on all the features that he's on, but I don't really like a whole G-Eazy album, but definitely I appreciate what he brings to the track. Nicki Minaj, she gives you that old vibe of Nicki that we all love, you know what I'm saying? This would have been a crazy track for her, you know what I'm saying, maybe some years ago, but you know, definitely it's a Chris Brown song. That joint is tough, so therefore you have that. Definitely dope. Love the video also. Track 9, Need a Stack featuring Jordan Lucas and Lil Wayne. Like I said in my other videos, I'm not the biggest Lil Wayne fan. Lil Wayne is just, you know, he kind of played out to me, or he changed or whatever. It's just like, if I want to hear one, I'm gonna listen to his old stuff. Jordan Lucas did his thing on this. Chris did his thing. I like this one. Very dope. Straight to the point. Very, you know, solid track. Track 10, Heat featuring Gunna. I like the way they compliment each other on that. That's a cool one. I like that one as well. I could rock out with that one. That's a hot one. Track 11, No Guidance featuring Drake. Arguably, probably song of the year, song of the summer. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just makes you see that if these niggas wasn't beefing, these niggas could have been putting out so many fire tracks together, you know what I'm saying, throughout the years, if they wasn't having their issues or whatever. But I'm glad they patched everything up. I'm glad everything is good. I definitely want to hear more from them in the future. Maybe an album, a mixtape, or a small EP or something. I'm definitely want to hear more of what they got in store, you know, because they go together like Batman and Robin, man. They doing that, and they killed that, you know what I'm saying? Definitely dope. Track 12, Girl of My Dream. I love this one. Slow joint, nice ballad, you know what I'm saying? Chris, he goes in his feelings, talking about this and that, you know what I'm saying? That's definitely a dope track. Track 13, Natural Disaster / Aura. Another one of those tracks that has 2 songs in it. Natural Disaster, that's cool, but I also like Aura. I think I like Aura a little better, so definitely let that play out so you get to Aura. 2 tracks in that one. You got track 14, Don't Check on Me, featuring Justin Bieber and Ink. Justin Bieber's voice sounds incredible on this. I love Chris on this, but the standout for me is definitely Ink. I don't know who she is, but I love the voice, and she definitely held her own with Chris and Justin on this one. I really like that one. Definitely a tough one. Track 15, Sorry Enough. Who you think, who would think to even put grinding Clips beat and sing on it? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's, you hear that beat, you automatically think you're supposed to rap on him. Like, you know what, let me go in on this, I'm about to spit, I'm about to go in on this. Nothing but bars. But Chris came on this track and he sung his ass off on this grinding beat. So dope. Love that one. Y'all definitely got to check that one out. Track 16, Juice. It's alright, it's cool, it's cool. That's all I can say about that. Not a bad track, but you know, it's cool, it's alright. Track 17, You Like That, that's fire. I love that one. Track 18, Troubled Waters. I love that one. That's another hot one right there, man. Track 19, Take a Risk. It's an alright one. I could pass on it, you know, nothing too crazy. You know, he's consistent, you know, at this moment right here. Track 20, Lurkin, featuring Tory Lanez. I was expecting more from this because I'm a Tory Lanez fan, but I'm starting to like more of his older stuff as of lately. You know what I'm saying? Tory Lanez has, you know, I don't know what direction he's trying to go, but it's definitely not the same Tory that we used to from, you know, years ago. But it's a solid track, it's alright, but it's just, the expectations for me was so much more on that one. So that's that. So track 21, you got Trust Issues and Act In. That's another track where you have 2 songs combined together, you know, so definitely my favorite is probably Act In, but Trust Issues is definitely dope as well. So let that ride out so you can hear the other track. So, you know, but definitely both of those is fire. But my favorite is Act In. I like that one. Track 22 is Cheetah. That's let me see, that's dope. I like that. You know, it's Cheetah, like the animal cheetah, but he's talking about cheating, you know what I'm saying? So that's how he flipped that. So that's cold too. I like that. That's dope. 23, Undecided. I love that one. Y'all heard that before. It's got that Shanice sample. Y'all know the rest, but that's a hot one. I like the video on that. Definitely a dope one. I like that one a lot. That's tough. Track 24, BP / No Judgment. That's another one that has 2 tracks in it combined together. Y'all definitely let that play all the way out. That's dope. I like both of those. Track 25, you got Side Nigga. That's a dope one as well. Track 26, Throw It Back. It got that Aaliyah sample, that back and forth joint going crazy in that joint. That joint is fire right there, man. Y'all definitely check that out. The production is crazy. All On Me, It's Okay, it's alright. Track 28, Sexy, featuring Trey Songz. I haven't been a Trey Songz fan in a very long time, so I'm definitely off that nigga. Long time ago, but you know, definitely it's alright. It's a decent track, but you know, I don't have to have it. I can skip that. Track 29, Early 2K, featuring Tank. I was expecting more like of a ballad. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like Tank's voice. He's dope. I like Chris Brown. I like the collab on it, but I was just expecting something slow. You know what I'm saying? So they came with a mid-tip on joint. Not bad, solid. It's alright. You know what I'm saying? Some, you know, it's cool. 31. Track 30, Dear God, It's Okay. Track 31, Part of the Plan. I don't really like that one too much. Track 32, Play Catch Up. That joint is fire. A hell of a way to end the album out. I appreciate that one. So dope. You know what I'm saying? Chris, overall, he did his thing with his album. I definitely like it better than Heartbreak on the Full Moon. I got onto that album late. Shout out to my boy Jonathan, because he told me to go back and check that one out, which I did months, maybe almost a year later, but it was cool. But I definitely gravitate more to this album, Indigo, and I got to get this album a strong 9 out of 10, man. Definitely a fire album, man. Definitely in the rotation. Only thing I could say bad about it is that it's just too long. Maybe he could have dumbed it down or gave us 2 to 3 parts of it, like gave us half of it in the summer. I mean, right now, when they give us another half, you know, towards the winter. But definitely, I'm not mad at his album. Chris did his thing. This is one of his best albums that he's put out in a long time, in my opinion. Definitely dope. I appreciate everything he brings to it. And yeah, man, definitely a fire album. Definitely check it out. 9 out of 10. Definitely in the rotation. And I'm gonna leave y'all with that, man, to the next video, man. I'm sorry. If y'all new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Like, comment, subscribe, all the above, man. I'm telling you, we got more content on the way. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Until the next video, y'all be careful, y'all be safe, and we out. Peace.